I should be dead. There's no rhyme or reason why I woke up after that 2 weeks and 2 days in medically induced coma. I should have died. Should have. The doctor told me that they've seen people who are bigger built than me, who have taken less than what was found in my blood system when they did blood work, and them die. I was born addicted to fetal alcohol syndrome and also a crack-addicted baby, so I have parents that used and abused drugs. I started using drugs when I was 8. There's only, I think, 3 drugs that I've never tried. Any other drug in the world that you can think of, I've done. My first suicide attempt was at 11. At the very end, I OD'd and I was in medically induced coma for 2.5 weeks. I would love to tell you that was the last time I used drugs, but it's not, because I'm an addict, and when I'm in pain, my brain tells me that drugs are going to make that go away. And it does for a little while. You forget that you feel sad and you feel upset. But as soon as that high wears off, that feeling didn't go away, it was just masked. So of course when you're starting to come down, all those feelings just flood back.
Addiction's an illness. It's a disease, so someone wouldn't say, stop having cancer. You know what I mean? Like, you need treatment, you need support and help. Someone in recovery is going to go through periods of time where I think things are really going really well, but there's probably also going to be times that come up where there's challenges, times when they need some extra support. So I think in terms of recovery, those are sort of the key stages: the recognition, and then the taking the steps to get some treatment, and then to sort of maintain that.
A lot of people that are in my life are in recovery, and even the people who, they're not addicts and alcoholics, so they don't have to be in recovery. Like those friends that I do have, they understand that my recovery means a lot to me. They understand that I have to take care of myself first.
Nobody, myself included, anybody in recovery, it's not something that you can or should have to do alone. There are a wealth of people that understand what's going on. There are people that, even if they've not been through it, they understand the value of being compassionate, especially with Dante, when he gets into the isolated kind of modes and doesn't reach out. You can see that there's a demise there, there's a self-destructive mode, and that is part of addiction. So when people in recovery recognize that and they start crawling back up the ladder in their recovery, they reach out to people, and that's the best way to succeed.
Really, recovery is intertwined in everything I do. And that's really made a difference for me this time. I really have a second chance at life. And I plan to embrace it and help other people get their second chance at life.